Hey, what is going on, guys? It is Nightfall here, back with another video, and this video's format is kind of going to be a little bit different. It's also, well, it is a another starter house tutorial on how to build one, but today I'm doing an overlay, so I hope the audio is a little bit better, so you won't hear the keyboard in the background. And I'm going to start this off by giving you guys a tour of the house. So yeah, let's jump into it. So as you can see, there's a little table and chair with carpet on top. We also have plenty of storage chests. That's looking onto the kitchen. Like and subscribe. We have a little lectern with a bookshelf. Over here, moving on, we have a kind of cutting board area with a brewing stand and some food. Looking up, we have extra storage up there with some barrels. Moving on, we have our stove, the little stove top, and using some rails to actually create the illusion of a stove. Then we also have a cutting board right next to it, made from a trapdoor. We have this beautiful view of the ocean using shaders. This is kind of a dock area. We have some barrels where you could store your fish or a fishing rod. And yeah, that's just like a little nice dock area. Now, moving on to the second floor. There's not much here, but there's some great views through these windows. And also the second floor leads onto this nice patio. This patio has a very nice view. And we also have these two little chairs and a fence with carpet on top to make a table. Moving back inside, we can look and go into the third and final floor, kind of a loft area, but this is the bedroom. We have a chair with a table and painting as a computer, and then we also have a little pot with a flower and lantern next to a bed, just make it a little bit more cozy. And that actually concludes our tour of the house. If you can get 4 likes on this video, that's it. I'm just asking for 4 likes. I will do a little tutorial on how I decorated the interior of this house. So, yeah, that's the interior, and now let's move on to how to actually build it. Alright, here is the little island that we are going to be building this house on. As you can see in my hotbar, here are the kind of main materials. Obviously, you will need a few different materials, but these are basically all the basic materials you will be needing for the outside. And so this is kind of a lake house, so I decided to build this by the ocean. We're going to start with the deck. And so as you can see here, these are just temporary blocks, not the logs, but the stone brick I placed just now. Those are 5 temporary blocks, just to show you the spacing. So there's 5 blocks in between this, and I'm going to copy this and kind of make a square of 2 high logs. The next up we want to do is grab some spruce planks and just outline this. So make a little outline around the dock area. And then next we're going to fill this in with oak planks. After we fill that in, we want to grab some fence and some slabs. And we can start to put the fence around the spruce, kind of follow the outline, and then we can put the slabs like I'm doing right now on top of the log. So yeah, we're going to just add the spruce fence around the spruce planks. We can also pop a little hole there where you can actually go fishing or something, and we're also going to leave a hole right there for a door. This next part is we're going to go directly behind those 2 logs and build those up 5 blocks, and then build out 5 blocks. So same kind of square with a 5 block gap. As you can see, basically we have a square 5 block gap in between all of them, 5 blocks tall, and we want to connect the tops. Oh, I messed that part up. We want to connect the tops, and yeah, that creates our basic square. Then we're just going to add another layer on top of the square. Same thing, 5 blocks tall, and then connect the oak logs up just like I'm doing right now. The final part for the frame is you're just going to bring this out 5 more blocks. So there's 5 block gap in between all of this. So it's basically just 3 squares of 5 block gaps, 5 blocks tall. And you can see the shape right there. So that concludes the frame. Next we can start on the bottom layer. We're going to do a bottom layer of stone brick just all around this house, just to add some stability and other stuff like that. And yeah, so we're just going to place the stone brick right here. Then moving on to this next part, it's going to be a jumble of cobblestone, stone, and andesite. So what I did is I just placed cobblestone just like this, and then kind of punch some holes where I can place stone and andesite to kind of make it look a little more run down and natural. And I'm going to copy this design all across to the bottom floor. Alright, and now that we have that bottom layer done of kind of the stone brick base and the jumble of cobblestone, stone, and andesite, we can move on to the top. And the top is also a jumble, but it's more similar, just 2 blocks, and there's no bottom base. It's just oak planks, and I kind of just mix in some spruce logs to kind of give it a little more texture and detail. I definitely did more oak planks than strip logs, but yeah, I'm just gonna fill the rest in like so. Alright, now that we have the whole entire thing done, we can start on this little patio part, and we're just going to use just some oak planks to fill that in. And then we're kind of going to place some oak logs just like that. And then we want to grab some slabs, kind of like we did on the fishing deck. Place those slabs on top, and then connect this with fences. Then after that, now that we have that fence done, we can start working on the roof. The roof is just stone brick stairs, stone brick slabs, and oak stairs. So we're going to add kind of a overhang with an outline, as you can see what I'm doing right now. I'm just going to bring this up until it meets in the middle. And once it meets in the middle, we're going to do an underside stair like that, and then on top of that, regular facing stair. And we're going to do the same here. We want to make sure it overhangs from the roof 1 block, so you get that nice layer of depth too. And then with this, we're going to copy this on the other side. Alright, now we can start to fill it in. First, we are going to add just 2 oak logs on either side, and we're going to add our oak stairs, as you can see like I'm doing right now. On this first layer, you do want to do the overhang. Not the overhang, but where you place upside down stair, stair, regular stair. That thing, as you can see. And then another oak log, and you replace that stair. And then where there's kind of that pocket of air you can see through, we just want to place 3 logs. And then we're going to kind of copy this on the other side with this pattern of upside down stair, stair, upside down stair, stair, and then fill it in with the 3 planks so that you can't see into the attic. Alright, and the rest you don't have to add any upside down stairs. It is just forward facing stairs, and you can just follow what I'm doing right now, just placing those regular stairs to fill it in and just finish a roof. For this middle part, we are going to connect those stone bricks with stone brick slabs. We're going to place them just one above the stairs, as you can see, and this kind of ties in the whole roof. Next, we're going to add our chimney. You need cobblestone stairs, spruce trap doors, and a campfire. The campfire have a really good smoke effect, and it looks really cool as chimneys. So yep, I'm going to add a stair there, just so it's not too thick of a chimney. I am going to adjust this and bring that stair down 1 block. And then we place our campfire, and then surround our campfire in trap doors, so you can't actually see it, and it looks really cool with the smoke effect. So that is our roof basically completely done. And now we are super close to being done. We just have windows, doors, which are actually quite a few, and some other stuff. So right now we're just going to add in all the doors. Most of this stuff is actually customizable. Like, you can put the doors wherever you want, but I'm showing you what I decided to do. And yeah, I added some underside stairs and then placed the doors from the front, so you can see there's kind of a little bit of depth. And then I grabbed some glass here to kind of just poke some holes in any windows and add the glass. Alright, and with that, we just have a few more steps. I actually thought I was done here, but don't worry. We do have just a tad bit more steps with placing some trapdoors around the windows and around the build. You can see I actually realize. But, yeah. Here, I'm grabbing the trapdoors right now. We want to place them all around the first layer, as you can see what I'm doing, around these oak logs. Just kind of give it a bit more stability and look like it's a little more thicker. I didn't choose to add them around the little fishing deck, but you can choose to if you please. And then for here, as you can see, I'm adding trapdoors around all the windows just like that. And that kind of has a nice little shutter effect. And yeah, I'm just going to do this for all of the windows. And with that, that is actually the house completely done. I am just gonna add a tad bit more things with some coarse dirt, buttons, and some oak planks, just to kind of make a little pathway. This is totally optional. I just want you to as kind of a little finishing step. But yeah, with that, this house is completely done. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed. If you guys want to see a video on how I did the interior, I'll do that if this video gets 4 likes. Yeah, like, comment, and subscribe, and yeah, thank you guys for watching.